Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of FLEX. I'm your host, TNG, and this is Flex, where we flex your mind and your muscle. As you can see, the sun is hitting me right in my face. No holding back whatsoever. And it's a bit of a windy morning today, but we'll be racing against the wind to give you another fabulous exercise or episode of Flex. So we'll be right back to get into the first segment, but before that, always just a reminder to keep watching us on Dstv channel 285 and Gotv channel 25. That's every Monday, Wednesday, and every Friday. And that's from me. We'll be right back. Yes, we are back for our first segment, which is our warm-up. As you can see right here, I'm by this rail, and this is where we'll be doing some of our workouts or our warm-up workouts, which is just a few stretches where you just try to have your body as mobile as possible. So the first one we'll start. These are no particular named workouts. This is just improvising with whatever you have at your disposal. So yes, this is the first that we're gonna start with. So basically this works on your legs and as well as your arms and your chest at the same time. So you can just start by moving side to side. If you have something similar like this, like a barricade that is similar, you can do the same. Just move side to side for at least 1 minute. Just like that. So these are like stretches, basically. Stretches out your shoulders, your arms, and your legs. And then you can go low for more intensity. Just like that. Just like that. There's a swing, basically, but it's like a more physical swing. And then we're gonna do that, and then you just hold all the way back, and then you just basically pull yourself all the way on one leg, and then you just go all the way, just like that. Maintain balance, and then you can pull back, hold it, then you pull back and you hold for about 30 or 25 seconds. So just hold. Okay, this is for balance. And then the other leg, you switch, and then you do the same. So it's quite a fun exercise, if you ask me. So this also tests your endurance in the arms, how far you can hold yourself because you're holding your body. All right, as you can start feeling it, your whole body is starting to heat up. You're starting to warm up, basically, which is the whole point of this segment. Okay, and then next one, we're gonna do a few ones where we'll be kind of like seated, and then we just have your arms crossed, not crossed, but your arms crossed over the rail, and then you just go all the way back like you're doing push-ups or pull-ups, and then you go all the way in, just like that. You do at least 10 of them, and then just like that. They seem simple, but the more you do, the more you start feeling. So basically this is like a pull-up without actually pulling up. You're pulling your body, as you can see. So we had 4. This takes us to 5. And then 6. And then 7. then 8, 9, and then 10. Whew, that was such an exciting segment. As you guys can see, I'll be just moving right in front here to show you guys that was where I was, my platform of exercise, and we'll be right back to get into our first circuit, which is the first part of the main workout. So stick around, get comfortable, get your water bottle. Right, mine is right here, and keep hydrated. So we'll be right back. We are back, and I didn't fill you in on the little secret. Today we are doing cardio, only cardio. Okay, so like I said, you should have your water. Keep hydrated. So we'll be using this runway that you see behind me to do our exercise for today. It's quite long. We're gonna make use of it. So we're gonna be doing a lot of running here and there, a lot of jogging, jumps. So for our first circuit, we're going to be working on this, and then next following up will be coming with skip rope exercises on the runway. So we're going to be starting with our runs. First, we start with our side to side. So basically what you do is just, all the way until that end point and come back. So if you have something in the house, a place where you can also do the same, you feel welcomed. And then we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1. So we just go just like that. So you can literally even twist your arms if you want. So you just, for those who know how to do the karaoke, you can also do the same. I try sometimes, but I'm not there yet in terms of rhythm. But once I get there, it's over for you guys. But yeah, so we just go. At least we do 5 of them. So these 2. So 1 lap going and coming back is 1 lap. So this is me basically finishing my 2nd lap. So me starting my 3rd lap, in the middle of my 1st lap, my 3rd lap. So there's 3. So beginning with the 4th one. Ending 4th, starting 5th. In kindergarten you're being taught how to pronounce certain English words, like 5th, and then you say 5th. Okay, as you can see, we have completed 5 laps. So 1, that's 1. Going and come back, that's 1. So 5 of those. And then we're gonna go on with our jogs. And we're just gonna start with a few high knee hops, basically, if I should call them that. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hop all the way like that. Same thing, 5 laps, and then we're back. So 3, 2, 1. So we just Okay. So that's one complete. It's two. You know, those happy dances when girls, mostly girls, when they're happy and they jump, they do that happy dance. So that's three. But let's try to have the knees as high as possible. That's four. Going for our last one. Go. Whew. That was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your cardio. As you can see, windy much, but we're pushing through it. At least we'll be back for more cardio in our next circuit, which is circuit 2. And then stay tuned. Take a drink from your water bottle. Like, I'm trying to catch my breath right now. I actually didn't think this would be as intense as it is currently. But yes, stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break. That circuit took a lot out of me. But we're here, we're still strong. I don't know why I keep punishing myself for you guys. And you guys, I know you guys are probably not even gonna match this level. Or maybe I'm just not fit enough. Okay? But we are back with our skip rope, which is gonna be our cardio for this segment. And basically, this cardio is gonna feature the skip rope in most chances or instances. So we're gonna be starting off just with our normal run and back. 5 laps, same way, but with the skipping rope. So we start in 3, 2, 1. Let me just make sure my rhythm is on point. So this is how my rhythm should be. So if I'm gonna go, then I'm just gonna go all the way. So we go. All right, and then back. Oof, messed it up a bit. Okay. If you mess up, it's okay. So that was 1 lap. So we go again. Start a bit slower. And then back. Okay, that was beautiful. Oof. That's 3. 2 more to go. So the wind, I can feel it now, pulling me back. Ooh. So basically with the skip rope is that you work on your arms as well as you're working on your legs and your body entirely. So that's 4, one more. And back. Ooh. Let me step back a bit. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I think there's a few things that I was doing wrong there. Let me just fix up my mic and then make sure that I'm good so that these disturbances don't occur. And the next one we're gonna do is we're gonna be moving back and forth, backwards and forward, basically 5 laps, same way. So hope I don't mess up as much as the last one. I know the backwards skipping is very difficult, especially when you have to move. So you might find yourself having a few missteps right there, but yeah, we'll try. This is just until we get it right. Practice makes perfect. It's not a perfection show, it's a fitness show. We're here to work on your fitness by any means possible, even if it means failing on a number of times. So in 3, 2, 1, we begin. So we just go back. Ooh. Again. Okay, then we get it again. Ooh. Okay, that's 1. We go again. Messed up again. Okay, but I'm getting the hang of it. Okay. Whew. Let's go. So that's 2. Okay. Yes. Go again. I don't know why I keep skipping onto one leg, so I have to get my rhythm right. So it's very hard, but I'm gonna try. So I was almost there. Oof. Okay, one more go. I really don't like that this keeps happening, but we're gonna soldier on. You get the whole point, and then again. So whew. Almost made it, guys. Almost. Okay, once more. All right, that was perfect. A perfect one. One in the back. Okay, so that's 4. So let's do the last one. Let's go. I almost had it. This close. Okay, and then we go again. think I'm getting the hang of it properly. Finally, I have made it to the end. I almost stumbled right there. But finally to the end of our second circuit, which is amazing, beautiful. Right, we'll be right back for our final segment, which is our cool down, and then I can free you guys. You can have a very beautiful morning ahead of you. Be right back. Guys, we have worked ourselves, to the point where we almost bled ourselves dry. But all in all, we have made it to the end of our show, exercise, and our segments. But we have one more to go before we go anywhere further, which is our cool down. Just to cool the body down, as the name says, and also just to make sure that your muscles are well prepped for the day after a strenuous exercise. As you can see right here, I have my skipping rope as like the last segment, but in this scenario we have a different purpose for its presence. So we are going to be stretching a few. So we're going to be doing I believe it's one of these raises, leg raises basically. So what you do is you just pull it all the way back, and then you just make sure your leg that is down is straight. So you pull it all the way back and see how far you can pull it. So it's like a resistance pull. So this helps with your ham, and then you can also just move it to the side. You feel it more in your joints between the knee and your joint, the knee. And then as you can see right there, the sun is hitting me straight in my face. All the rays are up in my face, and that's the case. But don't worry, we are about to embrace our workout. So just in case you are getting tired, this is the moment you have been waiting for, where you don't have to do so much, but just cool down. As you can see, you just pull it all the way. Oh, you start feeling it. You start feeling it, then you know it's working all the way in your leg. So we go. Okay. Okay, pull it all the way back, but it's gonna have a sting to it. But you're going, and then you just do that. So what you're gonna try to do is touch our toes, and then we just hold it there for about 10 seconds. And then we go put our hands up just like this, and then back to the toes for another 10 seconds. And then hands up for last round. Ooh. And that is it for our toe touches. And we are gonna be just breathing in and out, exhale, inhale, and then inhale, exhale, and then we close off. So let's do this breathing exercise. We inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That is it. We're done. We are done. Not too much, I know. Took a lot, but you've made it. So from me, TNG, and from the rest of the crew, we're signing out.